Hi guys, today I want to talk about K-pop, especially BTS. This morning I have just read a newspaper called BTS, the band that changed K-pop, explained of VO's magazine. In 2000s, in South Korea, appearing of South Korean cultures overseas, a trend known as Hallyu, the Korean wave. There, the British band was generally thought of as second generation of pop groups to emerge during K-pop's rise to international prominence, and a rap cover Wham's Last Christmas in English and Korean was hardly the stuff of attention getting Korean hip hop. But BTS would go on to completely transform the image of all male boy bands in South Korea music and set a conception of what breakout success looked like for South Korean bands overseas. BTS US, BTS US prominence expanded rapidly from spending multiple weeks on US chart to making a landmark appearance at the American Music Awards to collaborating with the Chainsmokers with their song "Mess Me" as well as with Stephen Aoki on single remix "My Truck." In 2018, they became the first South Korean band in history to debut an album at number one on the US Billboard 200 chart. The band was promptly sold out. They made a landmark appearance before the UN and performed in Times Square on Good Morning America. Their popularity in the US shows no sign of stopping. In February 2019, BTS scored their first Grammy nomination, and in 13 of April, the band notched another historic first by becoming the first Korean band to perform on Saturday Night Live. But why BTS were the band that finally broke through the cultural barrier overseas to make significant waves in the US? The answer, not, the answer lies in a combination of factors, and most of them are about change. The changing nature of K-pop studio culture and the way idols are produced, changing depiction of masculinity in South Korea, changing ranges of acceptable expression in K-pop, and above all, a approach BTS has taken to building its fans base and interacting with its fans. BTS is the product of industry incident to wanted to create a new kind of idol. It was within Korean music industry environment that a man named Bang Si-hyuk began to quietly build a different kind of stereo and to cultivate the band would become BTS. In 2010, Bang began to assemble a group of teens for a group he called the Bulletproof Boy Scouts. This would go on to become Bangtan Boys then BTS, but the ingredients of their success were inherent in the original name. To create that band, Bang had to shake up the established precedents for how other groups are treated. The lyrics would be open about the cultural pressure placed on Korean teens to excel and do well, and to respect their anxieties. In short, they would be frank, honest, and natural. And next, the BTS army is real and is a mighty. BTS fans who collectively gained the nickname Army for their well-organized and loyal response to the group. To that confessional strategy so well that by 2015, tickets for the band's showdown limited US tour were reportedly being scalped for more than $10,000. Tickets for their current sold-out tour are high demand, with an average price of $452, the most expensive of the summer. The army was so mighty that by the time BTS made their US television debut at the American Music Awards in 2017, the audiences were treated to a time-honored K-pop spectacle and the auditorium ringing with fan chants. The first week, the categories merged. BTS debuted at #1 on the platform, ahead of Beyoncé and Harry Styles. I think BTS was the band that finally broke through the culture barrier overseas to make significant waves in the US and become the band on top in Asia. For me, I'm a 5-year fan of BTS. I know that BTS overcame very much difficulties in order to succeed like today. They was the band debuted in big company like they wasn't the band debuted in big company like Seoul, Blackpink, GOT7, blah blah. They started with #0, even a half that of their company. Each day tried to practice and improve their skills about singing and dancing. When the BTS didn't lead me to K-pop, BTS was my motivation when I felt tired or stressed in my life. I will follow my idol forever. Okay, do you want to relax with BTS song? Okay, a little bit. Okay, thank you for